Our next act. I used to call it magic. He'd say, no, it's not magic, it's mentalism. But yeah, he just does things that freak you the fuck out. Multiple occasions. He's done his stuff, and I sat there and said, I have no idea what the fuck just happened or how. And, but yes, excellent performer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to stage Mr. Erik Luna.
All right. Thank you all very much. I would like to thank each and every single one of you for making the decision to be here with us tonight. Decisions. You know, the average person sleeps 8 hours every night. That leaves 16 waking hours for each one of us every single day. Now, scientists estimate that we make some sort of conscious decision. By conscious decision, it means something that we actually have to stop and think about. They estimate that we make some sort of conscious decision every 3.2 seconds. That means that we make in excess of 16,700 decisions every single day. Now, some of those decisions are rather important, but the rest are pretty insignificant. Or are they? I have a coin here. Tony, heads or tails?
It is tails.
Interesting. You see, I like making decisions. I like decisions and everything that goes into making decisions. For example, when presented with the odds, how often do we go with those odds? How often do we go against those odds? When there are things such as outside circumstances, how those affect our decisions, and how long it takes to make those decisions. Now, I do not think I'm the only one here in this room who feels that way, and I'll explain why. Now, a few seconds ago, I asked this nice gentleman over here to make a choice. A simple coin toss, heads or tails, 50-50, one or the other. Now, there was no reward for getting it right, and there was certainly no consequences for getting it wrong, and there was certainly some anticipation as he made his choice, and some disappointment when I failed to say whether or not he was correct. But don't assume that he was the only one in this room that felt that way. I feel that everyone was anticipating whether or not something as silly as a coin toss was going to be correct or not. And when I failed to say whether it was, the disappointment pretty much filled the room. Now, I'd like to apologize to you, sir. I did not mean to ignore you the way that I did there. I simply did that to illustrate the point that I was trying to make here right now, so I apologize for that. Oh, and by the way, your decision was completely correct. Nicely done. Now, we're going to make another choice here in a few moments. And just like before, there's going to be no reward for getting this right. But this time, if the wrong choice is made, somebody in this room will be severely injured or possibly killed. Awesome. Now, since there's so much riding on this right now, I need someone who's going to be relaxed as they make this choice, someone who's calm and confident. That's why I'm going to ask Marissa to help with this. Yes, you. All right. No, you can relax, Marissa. It's perfectly okay. This is the deal. Now, if everything goes 100% according to plan, you get 100% of the credit. Now, if the wrong decision is made, if it goes wrong, if something's go awry, I take 100% of the blame. Come to think of it, that's pretty much like how I've had some of my past relationships with girlfriends have been. But anyway, if you get 100% of the credit, I get 100% of the blame. Does that seem fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, awesome. All right. We're comfortable with heads or tails coin toss. We're going to stick with that for this. But this time, make sure that you all can see it, that I'm not doing anything tricky, no sleight of hand. Instead of using an actual coin, we're going to use this here envelope. Now, this envelope contains two things. The first thing it contains is a poker chip. Now, the poker chip has no bearing whatsoever on what we're doing here right now, but it's going to be rather important in a few moments when I use it for another demonstration. And the second thing it contains is a folded up piece of paper. And on that piece of paper is the word heads or tails. All right, Marissa, this piece of paper here that's in the envelope, what does it say? Does it say heads or tails?
Tails.
It says tails. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hand this to you. Please verify that there's the cord. I think my cord's caught. Sorry about that. Yeah, please meet me halfway, please. Please verify that there is in fact a poker chip and a piece of paper in there. So take that for right now, and all right, do me a favor and go ahead, take that poker chip and place it somewhere safe to where we can get to it later easy enough. Okay? Leave the paper for the moment being. And just take out that poker chip, if you would, please. Okay. And she said tails, and also just to double check, I'm gonna set this coin tails side up here for a reminder for us, and hopefully a good luck charm. Okay, so we're looking for the word tails here. And as I said before, there is no reward for getting this right, but there will be consequences. Now, if all of you would just please give me a few moments to set up those consequences.
You would like consequences.
Oh, that's from the other night. All right, Marissa, do me a favor. Tear open that envelope. Take out that piece of paper. Go ahead, show it to everybody.
I'm scared.
Show it to everybody.
Tails.
It says tails?
Tails.
All right. All right, I'd like to have everyone to thank Marissa for helping me not kill myself tonight. So give her a big round of applause. Thank you so much. No, I get nervous when I open up with this, but I love opening up with this. And there's for a couple of reasons here. First reason is it really gets me pumped for the show. It really gets me in performance mode. It really helps. I get to do something crazy right at the very beginning. It helps to get the blood flow. Well, not the blood flowing, but the blood flowing, if you know what I mean. So I like that aspect of it. And then the other reason I love opening up with this is that it kind of helps me to illustrate what this performance is about. For this is not just a solo act. You're all a part of this. My life is pretty much in your hands. In order for me to be successful, I got to help you guys to be successful. And so that's kind of how it goes. And you know what, before we carry on, let me go ahead and put this away. Just in case somebody here happens to not like the show. All right. Now I'm gonna do something here. We're gonna get right to it and do something here that involves a few of you. I have a few books on the table. Put on my watch as well. Now I have 3 different books here. What they are, what's in them, it's not really important at the moment. The one interesting thing about all these books here is that each book here has at least 400 pages. That's going to be a little bit important. So this is what we're going to have happen here is that I'm going to go around to 5 different people here in this room. And I'm going to have like 5 different people each write down a 2 to 3 digit number, or let's say a number between 1 and 400. I'm going to hand you a pad and pen, and we're going to write that down. So if you all give me a moment, I'm going to go to a few of you to randomly write down a number. All right. All right, 5 different people wrote down 5 different numbers. Now we're going to get to the books. You, sir, I'm going to come to you and have you select the book. Take your right hand and grab one of the books. That's the book one you want to go with? Sure. Okay, perfect. Let me put these aside. All right. Oh, what did you grab out? That's oh yes, The Third Deadly Sin, Lawrence Sanders. It was a bestseller. Oh, okay, here. I'm going to toss this to you as well. Sure. All right. Pretty fair so far. I had 5 different people write down numbers. He picked a book. I haven't touched it, and he's got the pad with all numbers. Do me a favor. I'm Eric, by the way. What's your name?
Ryan.
You're Ryan. Nice meeting you, Ryan. All right. This is what I want you to do, Ryan. Go ahead. Look at that notepad there. Now there should be a few different numbers there. Awesome. Now do me a favor. Pick one of those numbers and open the book up to that page. Now, don't let anyone see it just yet, but took. All right, he's trying to find one of those numbers that corresponds to that page.
He had sex with my mama.
Restrain yourself.
All right, so you pick the number and you pick the page that corresponds to it. Okay, do me a favor, not out loud, but just to yourself, read that top sentence there to yourself. Can you see what it? Yeah, that's the only thing.
We'll do the cheat I do at home for this.
Okay.
I do it too.
So,
We're not there yet, we're getting there.
okay.
Picture and zoom in. Yeah, but really.
So, no, don't say it out loud. Just read it to yourself. Just that top sentence, and you kind of got the idea of what it is. Okay, now I'm going to try something here. Because I'm assuming there's something there that I could probably draw or get an idea from. So I'm going to give that a go. So far, I got this. So far, interesting. I'm thinking something like that. Something like that. No, actually, more like this. Oh, okay, and then there we go. Something like this. And I feel the need to I gotta make a comment here as well. I feel so. I'm gonna. Okay. All right, Ryan. I got what I want to go with. So go ahead now. Now, if you would, Ryan, please, could you read that first sentence there that's on that page?
I'm gonna take it off of the chair. We'll get it done.
All right.
It says, as having worn a wig at some time or other.
As having more wigs sometime or other is what it says. Okay. That is very interesting. Okay, this all makes sense now because this is what I drew here. See, I drew the face, hair, and it's fake, pointing the hair. So that's what I picked up from that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Awesome. I'll take those back for you if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, I got something else here to do. It's going to involve that poker chip in a moment here. I got to tell you, I'm not too happy about doing this. Kevin put me up to it. He wanted me to do something crazy and exciting for his 20th anniversary show, so here it is. Okay. So, all right. As you see, let's see, how do I want to start off doing this? No, I'm just going to have you join me up here if you wouldn't mess up.
Do I leave the poker chip?
Oh, please bring that with us. We're going to need the poker chip in a second here.
Striptease.
In fact, you can just come on over here. Now, as you all see, I have bags up here, and I also have envelopes. And this is what we're going to do. I got 5 envelopes here, and each envelope corresponds with one of these bags. And you guys are going to help me number those. Okay. All right, I'll start with over here. Mikey, we got numbers 1 through 5. Which one?
4.
You want 4? Okay. So number 4. I'm going to number this envelope 4. We're going to place that right in front of bag number 4. Okay. You, ma'am. Well, let's see. 4 has been taken, so 1, 2, 3, or 5. You want to go with 2. Okay, perfect. We'll place that. Okay, so 2 and 4 has been taken. Eric, you want to go with 1? Okay. And we're going to put a 1 on here for bag number 1. Okay, let's see. We have 3 and 5 left. Brian. 3. Let me put a 3 there. And by process of elimination, I can talk. Envelope 5.
Have that at least 3 times.
Yeah, so I'm not the only one. Yeah. Okay. So you all label these envelopes. Now I'm gonna open these up and hand them to some of you. You can take out the poker chip for now, but just confirm there is in fact a poker chip piece of paper in there. Hang on to that. All right, let's see, envelope 2. So everybody now should have. I handed out the envelope with the poker chip and the paper. Okay, who did I hand envelope number 1 to? Okay, you can take out that piece of paper now if you like. Might have to tear open that envelope. All right, there should be the word yes or no on that piece of paper. What does it say? No. Okay, who has envelope number 2? Who did I give? Brian. All right, you should have a piece of paper in there that says yes or no. In the envelope. Yeah, you might have to tear open that envelope. I know they're kind of.
No.
It says no. Okay. An envelope. You have an envelope number 3. Does it say yes or no on that piece of paper? No. It says no. Okay. Who has envelope number 4? Oh, I gave it to Eric, and all right, that should have yes or no on the piece of paper. Oh, envelope 4 says yes. Okay. Remember this from earlier? Yeah, we're going to place that right in front of envelope number 4. And just for verification, envelope 5, does it say, it should say no?
Yeah.
It says no.
It says no.
Okay, all right, perfect. So all of you chose envelope number 4 for me. Now, if I could just collect those poker chips from everyone. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you all for bearing with me. All right, Marissa. Now, this is what I'm going to have you do, Marissa. You can put your poker chip here as well. And what I'm going to have you do is, there's 6 pieces of foil here. I want you to wrap each poker chip, including the white one, with the foil, if you would, please. In fact, so you want to, you can probably sit there if you want, or whatever works for you. So, yeah, I'll make it.
Do I have to be neat about it?
No, just as long as they're wrapped up so you don't know what it is. Just, yeah, it doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to look pretty, just as long as they're all wrapped up. And while she's doing that, I'm going to explain a little bit more about what we're doing here for you guys. Now, who's all here familiar with Russian roulette?
Yeah!
Yeah. It's a rather simple game. You take a gun, put a bullet, spin the chamber, then you put the gun to your head and you pull the trigger. Now, you have a 1 in 5 chance of losing the game. So obviously, you know, if you get the bullet, you're going to lose the game and your life. And, well, what we're doing here, it's reverse roulette. Because, see, the black chips each represent a bullet, and the white one being the only clear chamber. So the chances are pretty much against me. And let me come over here for a minute, just kind of show you an idea of what we're going. For those of you over on this side of the room, if we would have chosen bag number 1, it contains shampoo. So yeah, whatever's over these bags, I'm gonna end up drinking, assuming we fail. So yeah, I definitely don't want shampoo. And for those of you over on this side of the room, if we were to choose this one and I lost, I would be drinking Mr. Plumber. So as you can see, I don't want to come back. I do not want to come back over this table again for the rest of the night. So, all right, we got these all wrapped up, ready to go. Perfect. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to have you do, Marissa. If you don't mind, I'm going to have you go around and people can mix these up and have each person select a chip. And except for one, we do get to keep one. So if you don't mind doing that.
Or just anywhere.
Yeah, whoever it is, yeah, whoever wants one, they can mix them up and grab one.
It's not real good. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then, well, we got two, so if someone else gets one, we do to keep one for ourselves. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. Now, don't open those yet, because this is what we're gonna do. If 5 of you have one, and we have one as well. I'm gonna give you people the opportunity to switch if you would like. Does anyone here want to switch at all? Oh, he wants to switch. All right, here we go. And he switched. Okay, does anyone else here want to switch at all? No, we're all good? Okay, so no one else wants to switch. Oh, Lacey wants to switch, okay. Why am I not surprised? All right, so we got two. All right, third time's the charm. Does anyone else here want to switch whatsoever?
Your new man.
All right. Oh, he wants to. Oh, we got a third one. All right, he wants to switch as well. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, so 3 chances and 3 people switched. So that tells me either you guys want me to succeed or you want me to drink one of these things up here. And here, you can take the chip. I'll take this drink from you. All right, now this is what we're gonna do, people. Don't let anyone else see what you have yet, but go ahead, open up the foil, and look at your poker chip, but don't say anything yet. You can open yours too. Don't let anyone else see what you have. Just go ahead and open them. All right, so everyone's got theirs open. All right, let's see. We'll start over here. Tony, now you have a chip there, right?
I have one.
Did you open it already? You know what you have? Okay. Now you can tell us what color, what chip do you have?
White.
Wait, you have a white chip?
Good.
And yeah, you traded right off the bat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, just for verification, if everyone would please just confirm that everyone else has a black chip. And you have black chip. Okay, thank you so much. You can go ahead and put that there and sit down. Thank you. All right, let me collect all of those then.
Do I get the Drano then?
Yeah, Tony gets the Drano. I'll take the chips from everyone. So Tony got the white chip. Okay. Damn it, Kevin, I'm gonna get you for this. All right. So yeah, he got the white chip. So that means, all right. So let's come back over here. We chose bag number 4. Let's see what I did not win. Let's see if it would have been bag number 2, I'd be drinking. Looks like dish soap. Now, if you would have chose bag number 3 for me, I'd be drinking brake fluid. That would have really put a stop to the show. But all of you, now I did not lie whatsoever about what I'm doing up here tonight. I'm actually going to go ahead and go through with what I'm doing here. So everybody, this bullet is for you. Thank you all so very much.
All right, give it up one more time for Mr. Erik Luna.